Any minor observation, any trivial stumble, if this penetrates your composure, you're relinquishing control. The reality is the most unshakable people don't have fewer problems. They've simply perfected their responses. Picture navigating existence unshaken. No more overthinking, no uncontrolled reactions, just complete control. Now I'll reveal to you how to train your mind to remain imperturbable. Mastering the nothing bothers me mindset is crucial. Life is filled with noise, external validation, daily frustrations, unforeseen roadblocks. What if I reveal that authentic force originates from controlling strategic detachment? The key is learning to detach your emotions from external circumstances. If you permit outside occurrences to control your state, you transform into a marionette to forces beyond your control. Yet, when you discipline your consciousness to remain unmoved, you transform into the architect of your fate. When you embody this mindset, you exercise dominance without saying a word. Think of the most influential individuals who ever existed. They never were people who acted on impulse to every slight. Their strength was not in their ability to argue, but in their ability to continue impassive. Imagine a scenario when someone offends you openly. The natural response for most consists of rage. But what happens when you simply smile and walk away? You rob the instigator of their power. Similar rules apply to losses and roadblocks. Individuals who grasp the power of indifference view defeat simply as information, an educational moment. They don't incorporate loss. They simply note, adjust, and progress. How do you cultivate this level of control? Practice the habit of pausing before responding. Question internally, does this circumstance genuinely impact my greater purposes? Another crucial element consists of mental imagery. See yourself as someone who traverses the world unshaken. When you solidify this projection within your thinking, it converts to your existence. Effective distance isn't concerning blocking emotions. It concerns commanding them. Imagine this. You're in a heated argument. Should you permit their statements to command your sentiments, or will you grin unmoved? When you adopt this approach, tension diminishes, lucidity expands. What you emphasize, you draw. Yet when you assume mastery of your thinking and feelings, you become the architect of your own fate. Training yourself to be emotionally detached doesn't indicate you grow callous. It means you no longer allow external forces to dictate your internal state. Your feelings assist you, not the other way around. Purposeful neutrality is exceptional power. We're conditioned to believe we should worry about all things. Yet genuine liberty emerges when you comprehend that many things are irrelevant. Detachment doesn't signify unconcern. It indicates choice. Not every battle is worth fighting. When you quit engaging to each trivial annoyance, you recover mastery. Cease pursuing validation. Seeking approval is a trap. The moment you give someone else the power to define your worth, you surrender command over your personal existence. Genuine certainty isn't granted. It's forged through individual autonomy. The most attractive persons don't beg for approval. They possess their identity, flaws and all. Freedom comes when you release the need to be approved by everybody. No matter what you do, someone will perpetually opine. So why dissipate your strength endeavoring to appease everybody? If you wish to escape from the acceptance entrapment, start by asking yourself, whose judgment genuinely counts? Another crucial step involves developing self-approval. When you start recognizing your inherent significance, outside validation turns insignificant. The moment you stop seeking validation is when you begin existing with liberty. Condemnation is inescapable, but how you handle it establishes your force. Condemnation only maintains as much force as you give it. When you react emotionally, you permit it to command you. The strongest individuals don't permit condemnation to unsettle them. They analyze it with precise consciousness, capture what's valuable, and abandon what's left. Filter criticism through logic, not feeling. Two categories of judgment exist: helpful and damaging. Beneficial judgment is precious. Damaging condemnation, by contrast, is designed to break you down. Not all voices deserve your attention. When you answer condemnation with calm indifference, you show the world that your confidence is unshakable. The most powerful individuals don't worry about condemnation. They use it wisely or they ignore it completely. Stress reveals individuals. Some fracture, yet the powerful continue steadfast, as they discipline their consciousness before the storm arrives. The key lies in separating from the requirement for a command. Not each will advance according to plan. However, you don't engage effectively. You reply with tactics. Most people crack under pressure since they fight actuality. Your thinking is your war zone. The thoughts you allow will decide your victory or defeat. To condition an unwavering consciousness, you should construct cognitive routines. Appreciation to oppose pessimism. Discipline to override laziness. Every day you must train yourself to be unfazed, to hesitate before responding. Most people are slaves to their emotions, yet those who master their thinking control everything. Psychological power is constructed in the small, everyday moments. Among the strongest thought patterns you can develop is separation. Distance doesn't indicate apathy, it means control. An additional vital component lies in strictness. The mind will always seek comfort, yet rigor reconstructs thinking. Start small. Pledge the practices that reinforce your mental strength. Real power moves in silence. It doesn't pursue recognition. It just executes and allows outcomes to communicate. The noisiest persons there are frequently the most fragile. If you want to be respected, cease declaring your intentions. Success is not built through words. It's constructed via deeds. The more you talk, the more you invite scrutiny. When you work in silence, no individual detects your advance. The most resilient persons don't waste energy proving themselves. They allow their achievement to communicate. Stillness isn't dormant, it's tactics. As you vocalize, your statements possess significance. In an existence where all frantically seek recognition, be the person who doesn't pursue acknowledgement. As others pursue recognition, you seek perfection. This is a distinction between individuals who discuss accomplishing extraordinary feats and those who actually do them. The second you quit providing environmental acceptance, you'll observe something. People will start paying attention. They'll inquire about your process. And that's when you'll know you've authentically commanded circumstances, not since you informed everyone, but since you demonstrated it without vocalizing.